Good morning. You're listening to Trusting God at All Times, a daily devotion from Peakland United Methodist Church in Lynchburg, Virginia. I'm Andrew, the deacon here at Peakland. Today I wanted to talk to you about hand chimes. Hand chimes are a long metal tube, kind of like a tuning fork, that you ring, you swing them like you would swing a handbell, and they make a sound. They're much more mellow than handbells, almost ghostly in what they sound like. We often use hand chimes to teach kids how to ring bells because a lot of the principles are the same. Oftentimes, chimes don't get used at all by adult choirs. It's not that they're not pretty, it's not that they're not useful, it's just the music doesn't often call for it. But today, I was reminded about one of my favorite handbell choir effects that you can make. And it's with a chime. It's called an echo. And this is what it sounds like. You hear that echo, the waver in the tone? This is an effect you can do on both handbells and hand chimes, but on handbells it just doesn't have the same resonance. The sound just kind of dampens a little bit. On a chime, it wavers. There's a vibrato, if you will, to the tone. And it's my favorite sound you can make between bells and hand chimes. It made me think that often we treat things as childish, or things that are specifically for children as for children, and only children. And yet, when Jesus is confronted with children, instead of sending them away saying they are not what he is there for, he says, "Let the little children come to me." Jesus reminds us that we are called to have a childlike wonder and joy and passion. And so today, as I reflect on something from my childhood, this echo sound that really impacted me, I encourage you to think back to your childhood. Find something that made you excited or passionate as a kid. And I'd be willing to bet you that there's a spiritual aspect to that nostalgia, to experiencing that again. Amen.